You know, what if I told you that the future of sustainable farming and brand new business ideas could be found right inside a coconut? Yeah, a simple coconut. Today, we're going to crack open the science that's turning one of the world's most familiar fruits into an absolute powerhouse of economic potential.
It really all starts with this one question. How do you take something so common, something we see all the time, and unlock entirely new industries from it? Because what you're looking at here, these aren't just snacks. They are the real, tangible results of some seriously groundbreaking scientific innovation.
So, who is the brilliant mind behind these breakthroughs? Let's meet the scientist who is turning these powerful ideas into something you can actually taste. This is Dr. Hima. She's a scientist at the ICAR-Central Plantation Crops Research Institute, or CPCRI for short. Now, with a PhD in her field, her work is all about the processing and, this is the key part, the value addition of plantation crops. She's really focused on providing crucial support to entrepreneurs and ultimately uplifting farmers.
But Dr. John's work goes so much further than just creating tasty treats. No, each one of these products is basically a case study in a really powerful economic concept.
And that concept is called value addition. It's this strategic process of turning a raw commodity, like a coconut, into a finished product that you and I actually want and will pay more for. It's really about building wealth from the ground up, and Dr. John has championed two fantastic examples of this.
Okay, so what's so cool about this is the dual strategy going on. On one side, you've got Kalpa Kulfi, a brand new dairy-free dessert that literally creates a whole new market. But then on the other side, you have Kalpa Wafer Cones, which ingeniously use the fibrous stuff left over from making coconut milk. It's a brilliant one-two punch of innovation.
And this right here perfectly illustrates the whole philosophy. It's not just about making money, it's about building a sustainable, zero waste system. I mean, think about it. What was once just thrown away is now a nutrient rich, valuable ingredient. That is smart agriculture in action.
Now, Dr. John's work doesn't just happen in a vacuum, right? It's powered by this formidable institution that's totally dedicated to agricultural progress. And that's the engine we're going to look at next.
So the engine is ICAR-CPCRI. As one of the top horticultural research institutes in India, its entire mission, its whole reason for being, is to drive progress in plantation crops through deep, systematic research. And they do this through this really comprehensive five-pillar approach. This isn't just about lab coats and beakers. It all starts with crop improvement, enhancing the genetics of the coconuts themselves. Then you have production and protection, making sure they grow well and are safe from diseases. The fourth pillar is where the magic happens, post-harvest technology. That's where innovations like Kalpa Kulfi are born. And finally, social sciences, to make sure these breakthroughs actually help the communities on the ground. All this comprehensive research results in something incredibly powerful, a portfolio of ready-made business opportunities. They're designed for anyone, from a small-time processor to a huge manufacturer. And that's the crucial point here. These aren't just stuffy academic papers. CPCRI develops modular technologies. Think of them like plug-and-play solutions that entrepreneurs can just pick up, adopt, and scale. They are practical, market-ready solutions. Let's look at a few. So opportunity number one, Nira processing. Now, Nira is the sweet sap from coconut palms. It's a really popular drink, but it has a huge problem, a notoriously short shelf life. So CPCRI developed these advanced processing technologies specifically to fix that, making it a much more viable commercial product. And here's the proof, right here in the numbers. By optimizing the process to stop fermentation and extend freshness, CPCRI's methods drastically cut down on spoilage. And what does that mean? It directly translates into a way higher potential return on investment for any business getting into the Nira market. We're talking about boosting profitability by over 30% in some cases, compared to the old, less stable methods. That's a game changer. All right, opportunity number two, tender coconut. Everybody loves fresh, tender coconut water, but getting it to market is a huge logistical challenge. So these innovations focus on new ways to process and package it, extending its reach and allowing it to be sold in way more places and more profitably too. And opportunity number three brings us right back to where we started, byproduct utilization. This is a whole suite of technologies dedicated to that zero waste idea, turning every single part of the coconut, the husk, the shell, all that leftover residue, into something valuable. So what does all this add up to? Well, the impact of this work creates these ripples that spread out through the entire agricultural economy. It's pretty amazing.
The long-term significance here is just immense. Farmers get new, reliable ways to make money. Entrepreneurs get a clear path to starting new businesses. The whole industry becomes more sustainable. And for us, the consumers, we get new, exciting food choices. This is exactly how you build a stronger, more resilient food system. And listen, this isn't some far-off dream for the future. These specific technologies, including the Kalpa Kulfi and those wafer cones, were officially launched on January 5th, 2026. So that date marks the beginning of a real-world experiment. And the key metric for success now, it's going to be the adoption rate. How many farmers and entrepreneurs actually pick up these technologies and run with them?
You see, what CPCRI has done is plant the seeds of opportunity. They've shown that with the right blend of science, strategy, and sustainability, even the most traditional crops can yield incredible new potential. It really proves that innovation can truly grow anywhere. So the only question left is, what opportunity will you cultivate?